Hi guys, it's Johnny here from Print Monthly and SignLink, and I'm here with Carmen Eicher, the Chief Sales and Marketing Officer at swissQprint. I got that right, didn't I?
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Okay,
Thanks for having me, Johnny.
Yeah. So I guess it's day one at FESPA 2026, so probably early days, but how's the vibe here, would you say?
I mean, so far the vibe is really good. We have all our partners here and already talked to quite a few customers and some prospects as well. So I think everyone is excited that FESPA is once again, after 2012, we found out in Barcelona.
Yeah.
So it's a different vibe here as well. So for us, so far, so good. We're of course excited to see the next 4 days.
And is it a kind of, slightly different market, a different vibe in that sense when it comes to the Spanish and Portuguese market, would you say?
I think it's just good to have it at a different place. So of course, wherever it is, you will always have more local people that would come to the show.
Yeah.
So we expect for sure a lot of our Spanish and Portuguese clients. But we also see that Barcelona is just a place, many European, but also we've seen some Canadian customers who'd like to come. So overall, we feel that we will have a very good mix of people.
Amazing. And you've got a new slogan for this show, Made for Winners, Loved by Thousands. Can you explain a little bit about that and what it means for swissQprint?
Yes, of course. So in the end, of course, when buying equipment, you always ask yourself 1,000 questions. Okay, you have all the specs on the machines that need to convince you, that need to be right for your business. But at the same time, you need to choose a partner that is right. And we have talked to our customers and asked them, hey, why did you choose swissQprint? Why did you feel this is a good fit? And they said, look, I feel like I have achieved something when I was able to invest in a swissQprint and I feel like I won. So we thought about, okay, how can we transport that? They love the equipment. We get a lot of feedback there. And in the end, we decided, okay, why not put it out quite boldly for us as maybe Swiss people. It's not very normal that you would do something like that.
I was going to say, it feels quite a bold thing for a Swiss company.
We're normally very modest, let's say. But we thought, okay, why not? We've been out in the market for many years, so why not call it, hey, if you buy a swissQprint, you are a winner. You are going with a partner that will support you over the many, many years to come. As you know, our machines have a very long service life, and we've proven it over and over. And let's be a bit bolder this year and show why it is the right choice to invest in swissQprint and invest in Swiss engineering.
And that idea of them being winners, I mean, that serves true. I mean, I was recently at Stylographics, do you know them in the UK?
Yeah.
And the print guys there, all of them were talking about the swissQprint and everything it can do, the 10 channels, the neon. I mean, they were just waxing lyrical. So it must be really exciting when you get that kind of feedback from a customer.
Yeah, for us, it's amazing. I mean, honestly, it's crazy what customers talk about us. So we just had an open house in Switzerland as well. We had customer put on the stage, and it sounded like we put those words into their mouths, but we didn't. So you would just stand there, you would smile, and you would be happy because in the end it's a success for their business and they're voicing that. And this is the best if customers are from themselves, from their inner self, voice what they like about your equipment, why it changed their business, why they felt the transformation. And this is for us, it couldn't get any better.
Yeah, exactly. And you mentioned partnerships as well. I mean, obviously most of the industry knows about swissQprint, but maybe they don't know about how that partners up, with finishers and that kind of thing. So can you touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, in the end, we have our partners as well in the countries. So, of course, we are swissQprint as the big face, but they also have their local partners they talk to, they service them, they have application specialists, and that's important. They have a partner they can lean on, because if things go great, it's easy to be a good partner. But if something goes wrong, and sometimes it does, then you need to have a strong partner and someone you can call up, you have a person to call, to talk to, you have someone you know, and that's very important. And then you can show that you are the strong partner they deserve and they need in that moment. And that's what also we get feedback from customers. Not many times something goes wrong, but if it goes, then you're here for me. Right. And this, I guess, not everyone can say from all of their machine manufacturers, and this is what we always like to pride ourselves, that customers also say, hey, you are the right partner for many, many years.
And also, I've been looking at the open days that you're doing, and there's some connections that you're doing with that, with technology, providers and that kind of thing, linking up so that you can provide a complete solution beyond the machine itself. Yeah. And
this is also very important for us. In the end, there is not one flatbed printer in the shop or one roll-to-roll printer and nothing else is interflicted. So we're talking about workflows when it comes also to the pre-fly, pre-press, etc. We're talking about finishing equipment, and there we have built over all the years very strong partnerships. We want to make recommendations to our customers as well, so they have an environment that really works perfectly with their swissQprint and all the other equipment, be it software or other mechanical or technical equipment.
Yeah, and you know, I should say, I mean, many people watching this probably will know about swissQ and what they offer, but you know, here's your chance, just a quick roundup of what you get from a swissQprint machine.
So yeah, swissQprint is, as the name says, a Swiss company. So we are fully focused on the development as well as the production of flatbed printers and roll-to-roll printers in the UV section. So we are working with UV LED inks. We are Swiss-made, so all our machines are being produced also in Switzerland, and this is really what stands out because we are engineering machines to be very highly reliable. So this is already in the DNA, already in the engineering process, and this is also what makes us different, and you will see that once you own a machine or you talk to a swissQprint owner.
Amazing. Well, it's great chatting to you as always, and I hope you have an amazing show. It's starting to get really busy right now. There's been people walking across the camera, so yeah.
Yeah, they can't get, they want to get close to the machines. We're a bit in the way, so let them come and please visit us here in Barcelona in Hall 3 on the swissQprint stand.